Usually when we talk about financial markets, there is this expectation of like massive scale, Wall Street, millions of dollars moving in milliseconds, giant trading floors.
Right. It feels completely inaccessible, like this exclusive club where the cover charge is, your entire life savings.
Exactly. But what if the cover charge was just, well, the price of a couple of coffees?
Right.
For today's deep dive, customized just for you listening, we are looking at a guide on how to start Forex trading with a mere $15.
Just 15 bucks.
Right. So, okay, let's unpack this. I have to ask, wait, is trading with $15 just a gimmick to lose your money slowly? Or, is there actual educational value there?
Well, if you go in thinking you're going to turn $15 into a Lamborghini, then yeah, it's a gimmick.
Right, obviously.
But if you view it as like a tuition fee, it might just be the ultimate low-cost masterclass in market discipline. You have to completely abandon that lottery ticket mentality.
So what does that $15 actually buy you then?
It buys you real emotional exposure, which is something you just do not get with a practice or a demo account.
Because demo money isn't real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Demo trading teaches you which buttons to push, sure, but there is zero psychological weight. A live $15 account introduces the reality of slippage.
Slippage being where the price you click isn't always the exact price you get.
Yeah, exactly, and spread sensitivity too. Suddenly you feel the actual pressure of seeing real money move in real time, even if it's just pennies.
Okay, so it's almost like the difference between playing a flight simulator on your couch and actually flying a tiny paper airplane in a real storm.
Oh, I love that analogy.
Because the stakes for that paper airplane are incredibly small. But the wind is entirely real.
It's very real. And to take that further, because that market wind is so strong, a sudden gust will snap your paper airplane in half if you don't know how to steer it.
Right, so if the wind is that unpredictable, how do you even keep a $15 paper airplane in the air? Like, what tools actually let you trade at that microscopic scale?
You need a setup mathematically designed for it. The guide points to platforms like MT4 or MT5 or C-Trader
And why those specifically?
because they integrate with brokers that allow for microlots. The source actually mentions Monaxa as an example.
Wait, let's unpack that. What exactly is a microlot doing for us here?
It basically means you are trading pennies per pip. You are taking the smallest possible slice of the market.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if your broker doesn't offer microlots, a single normal market swing will trigger a margin call and wipe you out instantly. And this is also exactly why you must stick to major currency pairs.
Like Euro USD or something.
Right, or USD JPY.
Because the exotic pairs are too volatile.
And not just volatile, they are expensive. The spread, which is basically the broker's hidden fee between the buy and sell price, is much wider on exotic pairs.
Ah, gotcha.
If you try trading something obscure with only $15, that wider spread means the broker's fee alone will eat half your account just for entering the trade. You are heavily in the red the absolute second you open it.
Ouch. But wait, here is where I get a bit skeptical. The guide talks about leverage making this $15 tradable.
Yeah.
Isn't using high leverage on just $15 basically a dangerous illusion? It feels like strapping a jet engine to a go-kart and expecting it to handle like a sports car.
It is exactly like that, which is why you don't hit the throttle.
Okay.
People view leverage as, extra money to make bigger bets. That is how small accounts disappear in seconds. What's fascinating here is how you have to reframe leverage.
So,
It is simply amplified exposure. The smart move is using it purely as a tool for efficiency. You open the absolute smallest position your broker allows, keeping your margin usage incredibly low.
so the leverage is just holding the door open for you to participate, not magnifying your risk.
Exactly.
So the whole goal shifts entirely. It is not about making money. It is purely about surviving the learning curve.
Yes. When your margin is this tiny, survival dictates the rules. For example, a mental stop loss is completely useless here.
A mental stop loss being where you just promise yourself you will exit if it goes bad.
Right. Because by the time you manually click close on a bad trade, slippage has already wiped out your $15.
Wow.
You mathematically have to use hard, physical stop losses. And you also have to keep your plan extremely narrow. One session, one setup.
Because overtrading just eats your margin.
Yes, you are paying that spread cost over and over. You simply cannot afford to waste margin like that.
That makes total sense, but I can see how having a tiny account triggers impatience.
Yeah.
You want to see the numbers go up.
Oh, absolutely.
But really, it is like a video game where survival is the only score that matters. A profit of 10 cents isn't a failure. Staying in the game is the victory.
That is the exact mindset you need.
I know what you listening might be thinking right now, though. If this is so stressful, why not just set up a bot or use copy trading and let someone else sweat over my $15?
I mean, you could. Copy trading exists on these platforms,
Yeah.
but it does not remove the platform risk or the inevitable drawdowns. And more importantly, it completely defeats the purpose. If your main goal is learning, self-directed trading forces you to build the execution and discipline directly.
You don't learn how to sail by watching someone else steer your ship.
Precisely.
So what does this all mean for you listening? It means treating $15 in Forex as a behavioral sandbox.
Yeah, it is all about building habits, testing your discipline, and proving you can execute a repeatable process without blowing up your account.
And survival is progress. It prepares you to handle larger deposits down the road because the mechanics are identical, just with more zeros.
Exactly.
Which leaves us with this final thought. Think back to that tiny paper airplane in the storm. If you cannot control your emotions and stick to a disciplined strategy when the stakes are only $15, what makes you believe you would behave any differently if you suddenly had $15,000 on the line?